Hello and welcome everybody, as I do yet another Tell Me When guide for something somebody requested. Now this person wanted to know their stacks of molten core when they had on them, to show how many stacks they had, and I presume the duration as well of those stacks on them. So I've already set it up so that it will work, and I'm going to go through it step by step with you, so that you can see for yourself and do it step by step with me, and that way you too can have Tellmewhen tell you how many stacks of molten core you have. Now I just want to quickly say I'm really angry at the person who requested this. Well, no, not really, but now you've made me want to play my Warlock, so there's that. Anyway, so let's type /tmw, bring this menu up, and let's right click on one of the empty boxes. So first up, let's go with enabled. Then we're going to go to icon type buff/debuff. Okay, and then it is choose spells to check molten core. Now you can pick either of these. I've done a test. It seems to do exactly the same, but I prefer the one that says instant rather than the one that says passive, just because I feel that would be more correct. But Tellmewhen seems to realize it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But in case it's not working, you might want to try going for the instant version of molten core. So let's put that in, press enter. Units to watch is player, buff or debuff. It is a buff. We are buffed with this blessing of a proc. And I want it to only check mine. And show states and opacity, I want it to show when present. Prioritize is just normally. And then show timer. Now, I don't want it to show timer text, simply because I feel when something has stacks, the timer text kind of conflicts with that and makes it harder to see how many stacks I have. So if something doesn't have stacks, then I use the timer. If it does have stacks, then I don't use the timer. But it's again up to you how you want to do this for yourself. So just going through it again quickly. Enabled, buff/debuff, choose spells to check, molten core, units to watch, player, buff or debuff, buff, only check mine, present 100%, prioritize normally, show timer. Right, and let's just click OK, and let's exit configuration mode, and let's try and get this wonderful thing to proc. Come on. I was doing this earlier just to make sure that I could get the thing to actually do that, and that is unfortunately why I want to play my Warlock now. As you can see, it's procced. You can see the Tellmewhen icons here, both of them showing the number of stacks. It's at 1 currently, and you can also see the slowly moving timer that's moving a bit like a clock. Alright, and now we're at 2 stacks, so it's showing the number 2 for how many stacks we have, and I hope this guide helped you out, and if it did, then give me that wonderful like and post some comments. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Cheerio!